What is up, everyone? My name is K.Short, and welcome to Short Talks Sunday. I have not talked to you all in so long, and I want to apologize now. Life has been crazy, yo, and that's not an excuse. Actually, I think the last video I made was on Thanksgiving, on why I hated Thanksgiving. Love the food, but why we celebrate, I'm just baffled by. But anyways, I'm here to just catch you all up on my life. I know that y'all haven't seen much of me lately. You all have been watching Phoenix Rising lately, and I really appreciate y'all for rocking with me. But to be completely honest, I think it's getting to a point where I absolutely love highlighting other people's success and their stories, but I'm starting to forget about my own. So before I get into all of that, and what I've been experiencing since I've been in the industry, I want to just give you all a quick update of the things that have been going on in my life, so you know that things are okay, and that I'm just going after my dreams, and you all have been watching that since the very beginning. I think this is very nostalgic for me right now because I have not done a Short Talks in a really long time. And for all of you that are just joining us for what Short Talks is and Short Talks Sunday at that, it's a segment that I started a long time ago, about a year ago, maybe even more, maybe 2 years ago. And it was just me processing my life. At that time, I recently graduated from Northern Arizona University, and a lot of things were going on. It was post-graduation things, and I just wanted to process what I was experiencing in my life. I would do it every Sunday, and I would talk about the lessons that I learned every single week. Did I perfect those lessons? Most likely not, but I think just recognizing that there was lessons to be learned each week and being able to process it on YouTube and with Short Talk Sunday, it was just something that was so revolutionary for my well-being. And so it's been a year since then, somewhere along the lines where I just kind of fell off and started working on the hosting things. And so I absolutely love that if I could watch my first YouTube videos right now and see how much growth I have. And holding this mic, I apologize, I know it's really awkward. You all know that I'm a hand talker, but we got to make sure that the audio is good, the lighting is good, the camera's good. Like you all, we have grown so much since the first Short Talks. And when I used to film it on this thing, like this iPhone 5S has been rocking with me and was giving me my first YouTube videos, y'all. And look how far we've come. Like, how amazing is this? How amazing is this? And I just want to say that I've missed all of you, and I've missed talking to all of you, and I've missed giving you a part of my heart and giving you a part of my soul, and being vulnerable and being open, and that's something that I've been learning very quickly. That's not very common in the industry, which is really unfortunate. So what I want to talk to you all really quick is the things that I have been working on, if you all are just joining me for the first time. And for all of the people that are jumping on this channel because of Phoenix Rising, hey, thank you so much for rocking with me and all of the people that you're cool with and the artists that you all have been getting to know. I hope that you all have been really enjoying it, because I've been enjoying it tremendously. Getting to know Phoenix all over again and falling in love with the city that I was born and raised in. Thank you all for joining me for Short Talk Sunday, and let's get to it. First update is the things I've just been involved with. As you all know, I got a job with Power 98.3 and 101.9 for the East Valley. It's so hard to not say that because they've trained us so well to say it that way. Ever since I've been working with Power, it's been a tremendous turnaround for me. You all know that for a long time I was lost about what I was going to do and how I was going to pursue my career and pursue my dreams. And I'm just so happy that I fell into Power's lap, because I honestly wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world, just because it hits close to home. It's the local station. It's the station I grew up with, and you all saw me, trying out for Live 105, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity because it opened me up to Power. And I just absolutely love rocking with them, just because it's the home team, it's the home station, and I love knowing that I'm rocking with people that it's home, and I'm rocking with the listeners that we are from Arizona. We are Arizona, and I love going out to the West Valley and just be like, yo, like, this is us, this is Power, this is where hip hop lives in Phoenix, Arizona, and I absolutely love that. Aside from Power, I've been working on Phoenix Rising, as you all know, and I've been getting the chance to interview local artists in the Phoenix area, as Phoenix has been rising. Y'all, I could feel it. It's still happening, and I cannot wait to rock with Phoenix for like the next 2 to 3 years and see what's going to happen. So thank you all for rocking with me on that, and for being patient, and for allowing me to hone in on my craft and to practice interviewing other people. I mean, am I tripping? Am I getting better at talking and all that stuff? Hopefully there's not as many jump cuts because I'm not stuttering as much. Like, y'all, we're growing here. We're learning. This is awesome, and I'm feeling it right now. I can feel how much growth has happened since these days right here. Another thing that I was working on to get more practice is the segment called What Phoenix Thinks. It's definitely my most difficult segment because it's very timely in the sense that I have to wait for every first Friday, and then I have to go out in the streets and be vulnerable and open and so open to rejection. But it is preparing me for that thick skin that there's going to be people in the streets in Phoenix, Arizona that's going to reject me and that they're going to make fun of me. And I'm just so open to get hurt out there, and not only physically but emotionally and mentally, and my spirits can get low in that time. And I've experienced those feelings when I was out there filming What Phoenix Thinks, but it's definitely probably the most fun and most rewarding one to edit, because I get to see all the people that I interacted with, all the friends I did, and it's also great for exposure, and like, again, it's just great for experience. So I've been filming that one. That one, like I said, is a little bit more difficult and time consuming, but it's still happening. Two other things that happened since I've talked to all of you is The Uncommon Collective, which is an online radio show that I do with 3 other women of color in the entertainment industry, and I absolutely love doing this radio show with Sweet Sassy Bree, Jamie Lee, and DJ Javen. They're definitely becoming my sisters and people that I'm rocking with and wanting to spend my time with and wanting to surround myself with in the industry in Phoenix, Arizona. And we just talk about some grown women stuff, to be completely honest. We definitely get a little bit crazy, and they bring out a different side of me. But I could definitely feel that they're becoming like my sisters, and it's starting to become a love-hate relationship because we're such strong women, and I absolutely love that. But at the same time, we're growing, and I honestly wouldn't want to spend my Monday nights anywhere else than with my girls with the Uncommon Collective. And the last thing that I've been working on is Queer Spectives. It's my other YouTube channel with my friend and co-host Lissa Hedrick, and she's actually a YouTuber 5 years ago, and she's getting back into the YouTube game. Her and I just got back into it because she's been wanting to get back into it, and I've been in it, and we realized that we're not very gay in the Phoenix community. I guess you can say we're not very involved. We're gay, but we're not very involved in the Phoenix community and the queer community because that's just how things fell for us. And so we wanted to let the gay people in Phoenix, Arizona know that, hey, we're here, we're queer, and we got some things to say, but definitely our perspective is a lot different than most people's, and so that's why we called it Queer Spectives. And for those of you who are part of the community and recognize that queer is a word that we are taking back as the word as different as opposed to a derogatory term, so we named it Queer Spectives because our perspective is different than a lot of the queer people in Arizona. And so we just wanted to let people know in the internet space that we don't have to be typical gay people, that we can just love who we love, but we do a lot of other important things and have a lot of important things to say, and that's why we started the channel. So if you all have not checked that out yet, make sure to go check it out and see all the gay things that we talk about, because you all know that I don't talk about gay things because we already know that. We already know that I like people, so what else do we need to talk about? Lastly, the thing I want to talk about with all of you is the industry, and one thing that has been coming up more likely than not, which I find really interesting. And so transitioning into the industry, it's like supercharged high school.